Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. She's looking even more ravishing than normal. So without further ado, let's welcome back and let me introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course, her name is Miss Orchin. Gracias, Labu.
Hello, everybody, from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I missed you all like crazy. That's because I really feel it. And I would like to talk to you now as if you were in front of me. You all is very important to me and Mr. Paul. Really mean it.
And today is a very special day indeed. Happy birthday, Miss Orchin Gracias Labouf.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm 25 again. Trying at least to be 25 again. Well, even though you can turn these numbers other way around. Now you know.
And she's looking absolutely ravishing. Let's follow Miss Orchin Gracias Labouf as we go up to the Armu viewing point. I want to have a chat and tell you what's been going on in our lives. Of course, Miss Orchin Gracias Labouf has been away on her travels to downtown Tbilisi, for those of you that follow the channel. But now she's back on the island of love, especially for you.
How nice is to be back. Sometimes it's nice to go off, but many times it's good to come back to your routine of the life, to your job, to your loving man, and to your beautiful world.
Let's follow her up to the R viewing point. I'm going to say the normal words even though it's not looking that blue, because the sky is trying to look blue. The sea, I promise you, is doing its very best to look blue. Mr. Paul, well, I got dressed head to toe in blue, so that must mean all that's missing is...
You, of course you. So get yourself on the big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. That's because we all, unfortunately, mixing the text, because you understand why I haven't been saying it for so long, waiting just for you. Oh yes, impatiently. Did I say it, Mr. Julian? I did it just for you.
Yes, indeed. And as usual, the little Armu viewing point has had a visit or two. And you do ponder, why do people come up here, sit and enjoy the views, and then, well, what should we call it? Leave that little bit of graffiti, especially for you and me. But one thing's for sure, the view out across the rooftops of Uptown, Midtown and downtown Paphos is looking absolutely spectacular, even on a slightly gloomy, overcast day. Third week of January, temperature is around about 18 degrees. But without further ado, it's now time to have a chat with the most beautiful woman in the world and see if she enjoyed her holidays.
Well, first of all, I would like to tell you all that I really missed you. And honestly, something was missing in my spirit and soul. This is communication with you all. The communication, honesty, opening each other's hearts to each other, trying to understand what I was missing more. Country, yes, a little bit. Mr. Paul, of course, a lot. But you, the dearest human beings, the members of family, most of all, believe me, it's addictive. It's an addictive thing, I understand, when you really wish to give your heart, what you do to the people who waiting for you. And I would like to say many thanks to some people who really wrote the replies, the reviews, that they would like to see me on the screens of them. This is for me appreciative thing. Thank you ever so much, and I will never forget this effort of yours, and I will always prove that every time I'll be missing, you would want to see me on your screens. What I do, how am I, and I am. And I would like to say that many times people provide and taking all the words and feelings from the bottom of their hearts. So I am one of those persons.
Yes, indeed. And today, of course, is your special, special birthday. Shall we say one or two trinkets have been bought? Look at that, a matching little set. She's actually had this as well, and she's had this, and she's had this, and one or two other things, shall we say.
Presentation of Mr. Paul's heart from the bottom of his heart was grand to me, and not only because of the amount of all this. I know that it was coming from the bottom of his heart, and of course from the bottom of his wallet. Honestly, when somebody loves somebody, wants to present all and throw to her, I'm talking about women now from the men's side, her knees all the world. So he did.
Yes, indeed. Archie Gracila Poop is a very, very special lady indeed. And now and again, we like to treat her that little bit special. And I'd like to say a big, big thank you to all the guys that have bought those virtual coffees or two. Of course, if your name's Dave Ann, there's no doubt about it that you have put a few cents into that little bit of bling. Of course, Peter Tissot, we thank you very, very much indeed. Baron John, Baroness Louise, and of course there's a girl in downtown freezing Glasgow, and we feel very, very humbled indeed. Thank you, Lady Kirstine, from the bottom of our two hearts. And of course, the Chief Constable of Police, Viking Ronnie Miller. Again, we thank you from the bottom of our two hearts.
We appreciate all these efforts. What you do to us is very, very important. It's because we understand that without you, we wouldn't be here. We're trying all our best. Even in this cloudy day, every minute the rain can come to the island, but obviously this phenomenon of the weather knows that I do love it hardly, and it's going to come. Which moment, I don't know, but even Mr. Paul could order this rain for me on my special day, and I know that you will wish me happy birthday, and I am, before you will wish and before you will write all these wishings and greetings to me, I am thanking you and thanking you again. And I know we all getting older. Sometimes the birthday is a sad holiday, it's a sad party, because you're only getting older. But how important you feel in your heart, this is how young you feel in your heart, this is how important it is. I would like to say that on my traveling to Georgia, I really charged my battery up, and I came renovated and younger, trying to wish you all to feel as young as you can from inside, from inner world. This is the most important. Leave the dates and leave the numbers a bit. Don't trust it. You just, as I said, you just swap the numbers upside down, left to the right, whichever it is convenient to you to feel younger, and then you start believing it. But my trip was necessary, really trip to go, because we made a memorial day of my father, which was 1 year since he's gone away. I've seen my mom. She's needing me all the time, no matter that she understands that sometimes I have to be away. We really were happy the morning to make the morning conversation, morning coffees, overlooking the outside area, which was perfectly done. Actually, all Georgia was done in the way that it went through the 10 best world decorative on the Christmas and New Year's Eve countries in whole world. I don't know how many millions, how much money the government spent of it. I also would like to say that without this man who is standing behind this camera to make the to make the videos is not so easy, honestly, and I did understand that his place is the hugest, most difficult place in this game of us, or in this job, should we say, because the patience, the work, and of course he's slowly getting better and better. Oh my God, I did understand how important his job is. I could show you the more and more beautiful places of Georgia, and believe me, it's amazing. Archaeological sites of it, historical sites of it, even the modern buildings of it, some bridges built, the new unusual, extraordinary type of buildings were coming up and up, even during 1 month that I've been there, like mushrooms after the rain. But honestly, I couldn't and I wouldn't do it, Mr. Paul, you understand what I mean, without you.
Well, we're a team, shall we say. Mr. Paul and Otching Receiving Booth have chosen to share our lives and, of course, little parts of where we live. And at the moment, we live up in the hills above Paphos, hence why we keep taking you down to Ked of Paphos. And don't forget to come back for the next little episode, because we're going to be dancing and prancing somewhere down over yonder, and you never know, we might bump into a superstar or two. And let's keep our fingers crossed that the sun comes out tomorrow, because of course we will be dancing and prancing somewhere in and around Paphos, especially for you. Let's get a big goodbye from the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Otching. Gracias la bouffe.
Well, this is what, long story short, I wanted to tell you. And again, and I mean it, I would like to thank you for all what you've done for us, to you, our family members, and the guests of our channel as well. For some new people who we never met, but hopefully we can meet, once again, thank you so much, and be happy, healthy, let all your dreams come true in this new 2024, and thank you ever so much that you are with us until now. Loving you and kissing you from the bottom of our 2 hearts.
And don't forget, if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, and don't forget to keep coming back for a little bit more of our complete and utter madness. And while you're at it, why not hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform? Because if you want to see Miss Otching Receiving a Booth do the chuchuchka, this is that channel for you, and that's where you can buy us that virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill. And of course, she's now going to take it away. Come on, the booth, let's have a little dance or two. Ho! And you always get a good ho on the little channel known as Marika and me. Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very soon somewhere in downtown Paphos. There she goes, the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course, don't forget, today it's her birthday. So don't forget, hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform and gift that virtual coffee or two to the superstar known as Miss Otching. Gracias la bouffe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very soon indeed, and we'll leave you with that for review. A slightly glum, a slightly dull day, but still a spectacality of a day indeed in Paphos on the island of love, Cyprus. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon indeed.